What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing an out-of-the-box review of the SCENTLOK HYDROTHERM V2 Parka and bib. I just recently bought these, so I have not worn these in the woods yet. These are just going to be my first impressions of the suit overall. To start, I'm going to try on the Parka and the bib and see what my opinions are of the fit of the suit. To give you a better idea, the Parka that I ordered is a small and it fits perfect for wearing a couple layers underneath, which should be perfect for the insulation of this jacket. I am 5'4", 145 pounds. I know this isn't the average size for a guy, but that'll give you an idea of how this jacket fits me personally. Now, I actually had a little bit more issues with the bibs. Originally, I ordered the bibs in a small as well, and when they came in, I could barely fit them over my legs with shorts on. So I had to get a return on those and order a medium, and the medium works well to wear a base layer, maybe a base layer and a layer of pants underneath, and these should work really well. Overall, the fit of the suit is great. It's comfortable. I've got plenty of room to move. I don't think I'll have any issues layering underneath and staying warm. I don't think I'll have to wear as many layers as I used to with the old late season suit that I had, so I'm pretty excited to put it on in some cold weather this fall. As I just mentioned, this is a late season suit. SCENTLOK recommends you use it under 40 degrees, which is perfect for hunting the Midwest like I do. I also thought an interesting point was on their steps for success. They say to reactivate the suit every 40 hours of field use, and you only need to wash it when it's visibly muddy or bloody. Now I'm going to give you some video and try to show you some visuals of the SCENTLOK HYDROTHERM Parka. Here are the features and the specs. These are on SCENTLOK's website. If you'd like to check them out, you can just go to their website and pull it all up there. So I purchased this suit online, and my first worry was what was the outside material going to be like, if it was going to be noisy when I walked, or if it was going to have an issue getting stickers. But the outside polyester shell is actually fairly quiet overall. So I'm actually pretty pleased with it, and you may have a different opinion than I do, but I think it's going to be fairly quiet and no issues while bow hunting. So this isn't a huge deal for me, but it has a two-way zipper if that's important to you. Getting further into the jacket, it has 4 pockets. There's 2 pockets on the waist and 2 pockets on the chest. All 4 of the pockets do zip up, and the chest pocket has plenty of room to fit whatever you may need into it. If you look here, you can see the panels are kind of outlined on the jacket to show you how big the pockets are exactly. There's plenty of room. You can see it up here on the chest as well, the outline of the panel, to show you how big the pocket is and how much room you'd have to fit something inside of it. To give you a better idea, here is a Vortex rangefinder in the case. It fits in the pocket, no issues, which means you could fit other things up in there as well if you wanted to put your phone in, so you could call your buddies once you put that big buck down. It's about the size of my hand, so plenty of room. Next, looking at the sleeves, they have their stretch fit cuffs. I've had these on SCENTLOK apparel before, and I've always been worried that they would fray or rip, but I haven't had that issue yet. If you'd like to have a zipper on the sleeve, it does not have a zipper. Some people prefer to have this, so that way it's easier to get the jacket on over layers, but they don't have it on this one. It goes about halfway up my hand, and if you notice on the sleeve, there is no Velcro strip at all, nothing to tighten the sleeve down. If you don't want to wear it, easiest thing to do is just to put your thumb back through the thumb hole, and then you can pull the sleeve over it and tuck in those cuffs, and then it'll just wear like a normal jacket at that point. Probably the most important feature for me on the jacket, which it's pretty standard with most jackets nowadays, is the spot to run your safety harness through the back. This makes it way easier to wear your harness underneath the jacket, and then you can still wear your hood and have no issues. The hood on this does unzip. You can take it off if you'd like. There are 2 cinch straps on the side, and then you have the rain visor on top of the hood as well if you're in wet weather. There is a spot to cinch the hood up on the back as well, so if you'd like to tighten it from the back, that is also an option that you'll have. Now, just to give you a quick visual, here's the soft fleece lining that is on the inside of the jacket. It's nothing too heavy that's going to make you sweat too much, but just to give you a visual of that real quick. and that is the HYDROTHERM Parka. If you have any questions about the Parka, don't hesitate to comment on the video and we can help you with that. But now we're going to move into the HYDROTHERM V2 bib. Alright, so here are the features and specs listed on SCENTLOK's website. If you'd like to see more pictures and specs and information, just go to their website and you can check out more there. Now, getting into the bib, it also has the two-way zipper, just like the Parka did. This is a cool option on the bib because then you could unzip from the bottom if you needed to air out or whatever it may be without having to zip down onto the bib. Now, looking at the bib's pockets, it has one pocket up at the chest. It zips just like the Parka did as well, and it could fit the rangefinder just the same way as the Parka. It's a little bit less room than the Parka, but it could still hold that rangefinder in a case, or it would be able to hold your cell phone just like I mentioned with the Parka. So both of these are options, so you can fit phone, cell phone, release, whatever it may be that you want to put up there. Other pocket options, down by the waist and on the hips, you have two pockets. These do not zip. They're the only ones on the Parka or the bib that don't. They button instead. They're about the same size as what a normal pocket would be, and they will button, but they will not zip. There are two other pockets, and I highly doubt I'd even use these, but you have two butt pockets. So if you want to throw a wallet back there, if you're brave enough to sit on some hand warmers and keep your cheeks warm, I guess that's up to you. But I highly doubt that I would use these, but they are there if you need them. Alright, my favorite part of the bibs is the ladder system for the cinch strap to adjust how tight you want them. So you have all these different layers that you'd be able to decide what you need to do for your size, your height. For me, I'm wearing the medium in the bibs and I'm on the second tightest, and this fits for me. But I just think this is a really simple system just to hook, find your size, or if you're wearing more layers, if you need to adjust, you can just hook and unhook. And I find it to be a lot easier than trying to adjust the cinch style strap. So the ladder system was a huge bonus for me that I liked. And it does have a stretch to it, so you'll have a part that stretches up by your shoulder. On the side, there also is a part that will stretch, so based on how many layers you're wearing, this will just help, find the exact fit that you'll need for the bibs. And then moving down to the legs, this is probably the one negative. I don't know if I'd even call it a negative, but I prefer bibs that zip up to the hip because it makes it a lot easier to put them on in the woods. But these, they zip up to about the knee level. Now, when you go to unzip them, you have two options to decide on how tight you'd want them, but all you have to do is pop that off. It's pretty straightforward. You unzip, and then there'll be 3 buttons that you'll have to go through, and again, it'll go to about your knees, which will make it difficult to get on with boots on, but once you take your boots off, it should be fairly straightforward, fairly easy. It's about forearm length, maybe a little longer. So again, I think it'd be difficult to do with boots on, but without boots on, it shouldn't be much of an issue. And then once you get them on, you can just decide what you want to do for either the 2 settings for the tightest or the looser setting down by the ankles. And these are the HYDROTHERM V2 bibs. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to comment on the video. You can message our page, Whitetail Mission, on Instagram or Facebook. If you have any questions outside of this, or if there's any other reviews you'd like to see, just drop the suggestions in there. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to stay up to date with the channel, you can check us out on YouTube and watch a lot of our hunts. We have several hunts uploaded on there, and you can hear about them and other topics on our podcast as well. So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, podcasts. We'd love to hear from you, and we hope to have more content coming for you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.